you're running a web design agency and you're ready to stop playing around and start taking things seriously. So when it comes to actually niching for your web design agency, opposed to saying, yeah, I make websites for everybody and everyone, I just make all types of websites. Now, sure, you can make a website for any business that exists, right? But when you say to somebody, oh yeah, I just make websites for anyone and everyone, and I have no specialty, why would they pick you if, let's say that they're a plumber, and they could pick somebody else that specializes in making websites just for plumbers, right? And that's what they do. They're gonna pick that person over you. Now, why is it important to actually niche down? Now, if you're gonna actually take things seriously, start running some marketing, whether it be Facebook ads, whether it be cold outreach, whatever that may be, you're gonna wanna target a very specific person. Because also, when you're running any sort of ads or you're doing cold outreach, you're gonna have the ability to actually target just plumbers or just businesses for HVAC contractors or whatever that may be. And if you have that opportunity, why would you not specialize in a particular niche? Or even at the absolute minimum, you'll have the option to create, for example, landing pages, where I'll show you an example here, where website design just for plumbers. And you don't need to worry about being so niched that, oh, what if somebody else comes around? At the end of the day, you can even spin up these pages for different types of businesses. And you're able to do this. And keep in mind, this is a phenomenal way to start. You can always add more pages. You can always go from plumbers and HVAC to home contractors as you're expanding. But if you're looking to pick up a 1 to 2 new clients a month, who are you kidding? Just target the best industry for you. Now the question is, how do I pick a niche that's actually going to work for me as a web designer? There's actually really a simple answer to this. I want you to look at your own portfolio, okay? When you look at your own portfolio and, oh, I noticed that most of the businesses that I've done work for are home contractors. And those that are the most happy just so happen to be plumbers. At the end of the day, if you're gonna do cold outreach, you're gonna run ads, why would you say that, hey, I'm the best web designer? Everybody says that, nobody believes you. You need to be specialty, you need to be more niche down, right? And when they ask, because it's gonna get asked, hey, can you show me an example of a website you've built for somebody similar? You're going to have more examples the more niche you are, and you're gonna have a higher conversion rate. And if you're gonna spend money targeting a particular audience, why wouldn't you pick the audience that you have the highest conversion with, you have the most in your portfolio, the people that you make the most happy, right? And I hope this is making sense. And what I'm showing you here is, for example, plumber, right? There's 85,000 plumbers that you could be contacting, whether it be HVAC contractor, another 55,000, right? And I'll show for air conditioning contractors, 42,000. If I go roofing contractor, you could see 100,000 of these different businesses. There are so many of them that there's no need for you to be saying that you work with anyone and everybody. And I want you to just keep in mind, if you think about how a lot of very large businesses started as Amazon, who just sold books and then slowly started adding additional products, right? That's how it begins. And even in my own business, where I help web designers do cold outreach for their business to get more clients. Then I expanded to doing web design SEO and expanded from there, where there's now a total of 10 services that we help people get appointments booked automatically on their calendar. Where, for example, Nuon Marketing right here has booked 95 appointments in the last quarter from 793 leads. And this is his business. He's doing web design SEO, and we're sending very targeted outreach. You're just simply gonna get better results. If you're looking to send emails, texts, and doing cold calls to others, why would you focus on anything else other than those that you're gonna have the absolute highest conversion rate? Whether it be your time or your money, at the end of the day, you're gonna be targeting people and putting time and money towards a particular audience, and you should choose an audience you're gonna have the highest conversion rate with. And to keep it super simple, the audience that you're gonna have the highest conversion rate with is gonna be the ones that you actually generate the best results with. It's gonna be the people that you've already built websites for, and that they're happy, and that you can show to others, hey, look, I built websites just like this for people just like you, and they were happy. That's how you're gonna pick your niche. You're gonna look at the work that you've already done, and you're gonna target those people, and you're gonna show off your work. And it's really that simple. That's it. That's all there is to it. And when you get to the point to where you've already been targeting a significant amount of a particular audience, yes, now you can go to plumbing and HVAC. You can then go to, I do it for home contractors, and you can slowly expand. but there's no rush. You're not missing out. This is a big misconception. You are not missing out on business by niching down. You are missing out on business by not niching down, because everyone is going to have an option in the marketplace to pick someone else over you. And you need to answer the question, why you? And niching down is going to help that. So you're not missing out on business by niching down. You are missing out by not niching down. I hope this makes sense. I hope this is helpful. If you want to talk about this in more detail and you want us to run cold outreach to specifically just one industry at a time, or 3 or 4 industries at a time, and run targeted campaigns with proven results, and you're a web designer, you do SEO, we'd be happy to help. Just go to taskblink.com, schedule a call. It's really that simple, and we'll walk you through results and what we've done for other clients.